Word with Mr. Claude Sinclair and Mr. Constantine Vogel. Mr. Vogel, again, a pleasure to have you speak with us for the second day. What are we to look out for today when we start this historical walk?
Well, um, morning to the listeners, and welcome again to St. Thomas. Well, whereas in 1865, this march ended up with some bloodshed, today, when we march, it will be peace and perfect peace. We have no reason to fight. So let us, it's important that we make that clear, that it will be peace and perfect peace, oneness and happiness as we move the parish forward, right? So today is the day that the Almighty has made for us. This is the day that is recorded as the day that created the biggest transformation in the Western Hemisphere, and we just want to continue to celebrate this day, and so that we can grow from strength to strength. So in future, we will have people coming from the four corners of the earth to be a part of this celebration and recognizing the contribution and the blood sacrifice of the people of St. Thomas and Paul Bowl. So we're looking for a great day. The march from here to Morant is going to be excited as we go along the road with the bands, and think people will be coming from their house and joining. By the time we get into Morant, you will be surprised to see the type of crowd that we have. So we're just looking forward to that.
Awesome, awesome.
Malam, this is Angela from the Port Moran Kumina group. Last night we Mumbaka the whole night. We played the whole night for our ancestors. And I want to say it's big up to Paul Bogle, although he's gone, and this is not a rebellion. This is a jubilee for Paul Bogle. Last night you were asking me what the sugar and water for and what the rice for. The sugar and water means sweet tulango. The rice means tawa. That is our ancestors used to use it in those days. So the coconut is candy. The machete is a fana. And I want to big up the whole of St. Thomas right now. This is Angela from Bowden.
Yeah, but before you move, Angela, you mentioned that your mother was
Not my mother.
your aunt?
She is my aunt. This is Bernice Henry.
Yes.
She also deceased, but she leave back the group, and our children them is a stronghold to this group. Miss Bernice was an all-time Mumbaka. You belong counter.
Yes.
You
We don't
understand?
explain to our listeners what that means. I can't repeat the term, but actually repeat the term and explain what that
she
means.
were all Mumbaka in this African movements.
And what Mumbaka would symbolize.
Mumbaka means Kumina.
Oh, Kumina.
Yes, Kumina.
And she was
A queen. She were the Port Moran International National Kumina Queen.
Port Morant International Kumina Queen.
Yes.
Before we go back to the studio, I want to get a quick talk with Mr. Claude Sinclair. So Sinclair, again, today you're looking for bigger and better things, and also the One Nation Road Show coming up at about midday or so when everyone finished that historic 6.5 mile walk in front of the Morant Bay Courthouse.
First, I must say good morning to Jamaica, but I'm somewhat sad because the lady, when she used the word Mumbaka,
Yeah.
I've never heard that word before in my life. I'm 59 years old, and that part of our history and our culture is not easily taught, so that we all could be together as one race of people. It is important for us to study our ancestors, and as my friend Constantine Bogle said, if we don't pay respect to our ancestors, we will not pay respect. So if we don't respect our ancestors, support them, support the ideology that they fought for and even died for, then Jamaica cannot see peace. And that's why the One Nation Peace Tour kicks off today. And we endorse the Paul Bogle movement, the Paul Bogle Foundation. And we say Paul Bogle did the unthinkable when he gave up his life for his people. We now must use this initiative to build together, to come together as one great race of people that we are in Jamaica.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Claude Sinclair. Because as you can hear there, listeners, you know, he's a very passionate man. When Angela mentioned the term Mumbaka, you know, it was the word that triggered an emotion, because the first time he's hearing that word, it has deep and profound meaning here in Morant Bay, St. Thomas. So, folks, we have a lot of activities to come today, and we're going to bring you all the happenings right here in Morant Bay. We're going to be marching quickly, or shortly rather, from this location in front of the post office right down to the courthouse. It's going to be a 6.5 mile walk. So we're going to tell you all the happenings in a short while. But before we give you the second report, right about 8:30 or so, and then we go live from 10 o'clock, it's back to Kat in the studios of KLS ESPN FM 89.